Hello. Well, I can't guarantee how all this is going to go, but I guess I never can I? I went to Habitat and I wanted to show you what I got. I kind of cleaned out the store. I probably looked at things that I could repurpose and use to resell. Um, I'm really determined that this time, with my items, that I'm going to be able to resell them. Now, I'm going to tell you that everything that I'm going to show you was $40. So that was what my spend was. And it was senior day, so I got 10% off. So it was about $44. Okay, first thing is a grater. This bow has had it. I can change that. I can change it to whatever I want. It says bless this house. I may repaint it. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. But it is a grater and it's dated. You know, it's an older grater. It's in really good shape. I thought it was kind of pretty, and I paid $1 for that. Now I looked on Temu to find out how much something like this would cost new. The colors aren't necessarily what I would choose on a daily, but this is tulle, and it has like glittery stuff inside. They're both brand new, and they're 21 inches wide and 10 yards long. One of the things that I want to do today is to make a wreath. It won't be out of these two, but it'll be with similar product. I was going to ask about wire hangers, and I forgot to. But these were $3.50 a piece. I looked at Temu, and they had like 6-inch wide tulle without the sparkles or any of the interest in it, and lots of different colors. And it was 100 yards, which is a lot. And it was just the real fine tulle that you make tutus and stuff out of. And it was $4.98. So I think I did okay with this. I figured if I took 21, 3 times 7 is 21. So I could do 7-inch. I won't. But if I did 7 inches, it would be 30 yards for $3.50. Maybe I didn't do as well as I could have with Temu, but I did it. And there's pink and orange, and those will be good colors for Easter, to make an Easter wreath. And I could make a few Easter wreaths out of this. So those were kind of big ticket items there. I bought a lot of little stuff. I bought this vase, and the reason why it was cheap is because it's dirty, and I can clean it. But see, it's heart-shaped, and it's really pretty. It's very heavy, and it has like a fluting on the outside of it. I'm going to get you a little closer here. I promise I'm going to call the doctor right after I get off the video to make an appointment. I promise. And I don't promise. This probably weighs a pound. It's really heavy. So even if I don't use it for something, which I think I will, it's worth something. I'd like to put some things aside and go through eBay or not eBay, but Google, and Google some. This was 50 cents. Now this little angel is part of a collection. She was $2.50. And she's numbered and part of a collection. I'm getting the tag off of here. Sarah's Angels, Kindle, In Angel's Magic, Sparkles in Nature. It's numbered 04960. And it's handcrafted. But she is lovely. Look at her back and her front. I think she's definitely resellable. I'll at least make my money off of it, but I'm sure that I can get more than $2.50 for her. She's beautiful. I bought more beads, and I got these for like 50 cents a piece. I thought this was really interesting. I can do something interesting with these pieces. It's a necklace. And it can stay a necklace, or I could break it down into something else. But I really like the effect. And this was 50 cents. If I broke this down, I could use it on earrings. I could use it on another bracelet. There are gold beads and a couple of circles, open circles, and a coin with each one. It has a lobster claw clasp. I may just clean this up. I think it's really pretty. And this I didn't even open. This was 50 cents. But there again, it has a lobster claw clasp. It's costume. But the pieces are really nice. And if I kept it like this, I could, or I could design it with the pieces. All of the, you know, they're connected really well. They have lots of the beads to hold it together. These are encased in the gold frame. So there's a lot of potential there. These are just black and white beads. And I will take this apart and use the beads. And probably the clasp. It has a pretty decent clasp. Well, no, it's broken. So that's why they got rid of it. And you know, there's so much you can do with this sort of thing. And they're just black and white. And then I bought some black beads that are really similar, so in size, so that if I rework it, I have the beads to do it. And I guess I also have beads coming. I'm looking at this, and it looks to me it's tied between each bead. It's not connected to the string, so I can retrieve the beads, and that's what I was hoping to be able to do. It was 50 cents. And there might be more in here, but that's the jewelry that I have at the top here. Now, someone liquidated all of their craft stuff, and of course I was right there. These are little tiny, like millimeter beads, 2 millimeter. I think they're probably 1 millimeter. You know all those sequins that I got? Well, these are the perfect beads to attach sequins with. You put the sequin, you put the thread through the needle, put it through the fabric, put the sequin on, then grab a bead and then go back through the sequin and tie it off with each one. And it covers the hole in the sequin. Plus, these are very, very shiny. They're very pretty. They're glass. And these were 50 cents. I know I did well with these. I've been pricing this stuff. These are red bugle beads. And once again, they're 50 cents. And these are shiny also. I'm going to make pretty stuff. Now, these aren't the shiny, shiny ones, but they're very small. I can do a lot of pretty stuff with these. I got a couple of packages of those. And once again, they are 50 cents. There's a whole lot of these for 50 cents. 2 bags of them. There's thousands of beads in there. They're called seed beads. 10 grams. They don't weigh them, or count them, they weigh them. These are white. There's more sequins. These are gold ones. 50 cents. These aren't quite as little as the seed beads. They're 8 grams. I paid 50 cents for them, and these are clear. See how shiny they are? I've been talking about what to name my little sidelight. And I was thinking of Beauty for Ashes. And then underneath of it, it would be Junk to Treasure. Those are sequins, they're little stars. And I got this container. It's a good container to hold things. And I have lots of things to hold. I bought that for 50 cents. Oh, I wish you guys all lived closer and we could just have a party. It'd be so fun to do this stuff together. What I have in here isn't all of it. I'm going to have to turn the video off and go back out in the car and get more. But this, I got this for one of my grandgirls to make. That's what it'll be when it's done. And it's got all the pieces, so it shouldn't be too hard to make. But I thought it'd be really fun for them to do. And this was 50 cents. Is that right? I didn't pay that much for it. I paid 50 cents for this. I'm looking at a regular price tag. So far, I think the most valuable thing that I found is this one. I did find some other collectible items though. And it's funny because sometimes the collectible stuff is cheaper than things that aren't. I got this and I really like it. It's a little bucket to put things in. And I have a lot of things to put in a bucket, don't I? I paid $1 for this. Now there were 2 packages of beads like this, but this was the one had like little pearl beads, but they were connected to the string, and I didn't want that. These are loose beads that can be taken off. I'd like to know how to do this. This is really pretty. So before I take it all apart, I'm going to figure out how they did this, and maybe I can do it. It's a series of knots with the beads. It's square. That makes a really pretty necklace or bracelet. And then here are the loose ones that someone had already taken off. So I got all of these for 50 cents. These are such good prices, you know, for craft items. I think most of them were, anyway. I'm digging in here. Toenail clippers for my cats and my dogs. They're not going to like me. This is a really good one too. I paid 50 cents for this. And it has a guard on it, so you can close it. I like that. And these are the kind of clippers that you need to use. They cut in a round. Here are more of the little seed beads. These are red. I'd like to see what they cost. What's underneath the tags? I think I saw on some that they were really expensive. More than I would want to spend. Well, now these weren't. These were 49 cents. I suspect that they were purchased a while ago. It looks like old packaging. And they're worth that. More sequins. 1,000 pieces. And these are multicolor. Do you ever pull stickers off to find out what's underneath? I do this all the time. I love getting a bargain. And how do you know if you're getting a bargain for sure if you can't see what's underneath? You know, the video that I put up earlier today, I forgot to put the link for that particular item that I reviewed. So, I mean, really, that wasn't too smart. When they were purchased for 49 cents. And I paid 50 cents. I suspect that this was probably, looking at the packaging and stuff, I'll have to look up wall bead and find out. 5mm cup sequins, 1,000 pieces. There's 1,000 sequins in there. So you know how many beads there are. You remember when I went in looking for elastic? Well, I found it this time. I found, this was $1. And these are elastic shoestrings. No, they're not. They're just regular athletic shoestrings. I got, how many pair of those did I get? 2 pair of those. Peyton can use these in her shoes. The 36-inch white oval. Now, the elastic that I got. They're pieces, but I don't necessarily need a whole bunch on every project, you know. There's some that's wider than others. It looks like these 2 are about 1 foot long. I wonder if they were pre-cut for a project and then she never used them. This is attached. Anyhow, there's plenty of elastic here to put in as many sleeves as I want to. And I did buy some elastic also from Temu. So I'm going to be real elasticized. And Peyton is going to have plenty of shoelaces. And this was $1. Now I bought a couple of these. These are embroidery hoops, and I do have embroidery hoops. But you know, they're great forms for wreaths. So I will take it apart. I will. I'll have to get a knife to do it. So there'd be 2 hoops here, and that was 50 cents. These are like rhinestones, except they're round, or they don't have the facets on them. These were originally $3.99, and I got them for 50 cents. Derico, I don't know what that is. Craft. It's a craft distributor. Craft suppliers. Maybe we can do something for St. Patrick's Day with these. I don't usually buy secondhand scissors because secondhand scissors are secondhand. But I bought 2 pair and they're really in good shape for 50 cents a pair. These will be good for the kids when they craft with me. I do have scissors, but my scissors are all shot except for my good ones. And now I'll have some decent scissors for the kids to use also. I'm digging in here. There's a lot still. Here's a ring. And it looks like it's brass. I don't know if it really is. Gold colored ring, 5-inch, 50 cents. And I'll use that for a form, for a wreath also. Now, oopsie. I bought some of these before, and these are really fun to use, to decorate with, to glue them on to whatever you're doing. It's for aquarium decoration, but it's also for whatever I decide to use them for. And they're glass, and they're variegated color. You know, one little round will have purple and blue, and it's almost holographic. They're really pretty. 50 cents. Now, who can pass up googly eyes? I certainly can't. This is a whole package of 144 pieces. So that'd be like 72 pair of little googly eyes. Well, it doesn't tell what they were. They don't have sticker on the back. You can glue them on. More seed beads. These are blue. These are pretty blue. They're like a cobalt blue. I think this was a really good find. It's a set of frames, and they're wrought iron. Can't lift with that hand. It has glass over top. So whatever I decide to put in them, I can make it a pair. And I think that this will be a real sellable item. I can make them really pretty. I could paint them, but I don't know that I will. I guess it depends on what I decide to use them for. But everything that I'm doing is with the intent of putting it in someone else's house. Now this is a cork board, as it were, a cork thing that you can glue on if you're making a cork board. adhesive cork sheet. So it has adhesive on the back, easy to use. I bought 3 bags of these, and these again are the glass rounds. I paid $1.50 a bag for these. And they have red and green and clear. I'll separate them out so that, and some of them are big and some of them are small. Now what you get at Dollar Tree anymore, they're plastic. You don't get the, at least I haven't gotten the glass in a long time. And I like the glass. There's another bag of rocks. No, they're the, this one has the red and clear. I'll be able to do lots of things with these. I really like the way they look. I like how you can finish off a project with them. This is really pretty. I think it's going to be a fun thing to make. It's not going to be really big. 9.5 by... That's not right. I don't think. Well, the materials aren't in here. It's the patterns and the instructions, which is fine. But it gives the how to do it. You know, it did have stuff in there. Oh, wait a minute. No, it didn't. It's what it's talking about is fabric requirements. Scraps are used for apple cherries, blah, blah, blah. Background fabric, a 1/4 yard. Sashing fabric, sashing cornerstones, binding. So I'll collect what I need for this, and I think it's really going to be pretty, don't you? These things shouldn't take too long to do, and I'll be able to put them together and have them ready to sell. Or, you know, because you don't know how long you're going to be here, I'll just have a whole bunch of stuff for everybody else to go through. I think about that. Poor things. There's little clothespins. These are really cute. You can make a clothesline for greeting cards, for decorations, for a laundry room decor. There are 24 pieces. They should be fun to work with. Again, 50 cents. Oh my goodness. I thought I lost this. It's a drill bit. It's a good drill bit. And I couldn't find it. So now I found it. Okay. 900 pieces of sequins. These are green. I haven't had a lot of experience with sequins, but it was fun when I did it. I was making a costume, and I did a lot of the beading for that costume. And it looked so pretty when it was done. It was very, very pretty. This looks like it has the same colors in it, the red and the clear. I didn't buy, they had a whole ton of plastic beads, you know, the beads that the kids use to make friendship bracelets or whatever. And I didn't buy those, but I bought these, and they're copper colored, gold colored, and silver colored. So I'll be able to use these and they'll be pretty. So it'd be the rose gold, gold, and silver. I got this to hang on my door until I can get another hanger for clothes. I've got too many clothes. Can you imagine that? And this was $1. It's all metal, and all the plastic parts that are supposed to be there are there. So you could effectively hang 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, maybe 20 garments. And it can fold down like this so that it's not sticking out. I'm looking for a portable closet thing. Okay, these are for the plastic mesh embroidery. There's several of them, and these would be really fun for the kids to use. Can draw little pictures on them, and then they can use embroidery thread. And it's easy because the holes are already defined. 50 cents. Uh-oh, something opened up. There's some sewing machine needles. I don't know why they wanted so much for them. I went ahead and paid it, $1.50. I don't think Temu's needles are that expensive. I got a bra. This is a really nice bra, and I'm sure that it would be very expensive to buy. It's very soft. It has the cups attached inside. It's a jockey. And it says it's a large. It's got several hooky-doos. And I would think that I'm probably about a medium now, but it should fit fine. And oh my goodness, I found some really pretty candles that have been covered, so their scent is like new. This is a Christmas candle. The label says Whiskey Diamond on it. In the Great Hall Christmas. I, of course, will take the label off and use it. I paid $1 for this one. Okay, these are, I thought it was a stamp pad, but it's not. But they're little cards, and it's real heavy cardstock. I wouldn't know how to say it. It's more cardboard. It's like a mounting cardboard. I'm sure we can find lots of things to use it for. Spoken like a true hoarder. I think I told you I've been watching a channel about, well, there's more than one, but because I logged into this one, it's opened up the door for the others. This is called Midwest Cleaning, I think. And he has thousands and thousands of subscribers, but he doesn't charge people, and he has a compassion, a heart for hoarders, and he knows the issues with hoarders. But he goes in and he does the cleaning and does videos, and it's really fun to watch. There's the other bag of the multicolored beads. And this is called Prince Ilian. Oh, my eyeballs are buried. And it's $1. And look it's got glitter. That's kind of pretty, huh? Daffodil and something. I didn't know that daffodils had a scent. But this is a pretty scent. It's a mild scent. What does this say? I like buying candles this way. They had one that originally was $25 and it was marked down to half. It was a brand new candle, but I wouldn't pay that. At least not today. I'd have to keep it. And that's not my plan here. And I wouldn't pay that much for a candle anyway. You know, Dollar Tree is a neat place to go. But candles there smell like soap to me. They're not. I can't get this tag. Well, wait a minute here. I'm trying to get this tag off without killing the top of the can. Today was senior day, so I got 10% off my order. Boiler candles. BOO. I can't read it. What good are you, Denise, if you can't read something? You can't share it. Poopies. Anyhow. It's a neat candle. And it will incorporate with something that I make. And these are little bows. Roses. They're little roses on bows. They're teeny, teeny, tiny. Those are too cute not to get. I don't know what I'll do with them. And I've got a bunch of beads at the bottom of this bag here. And these are glass beads. No, they're plastic. They are, they have glitter in them. They're really pretty. I don't know if you can see that or not. Can you see? I'm going to have to go out and get more stuff out of the car. You won't even know I'm been gone. It's like Rumpelstiltskin, you know? I put you guys to sleep while I do this stuff. And when I wake you up, you don't even know that what's happened in the world. I could put you out for days and then come back on. And you wouldn't even know it. Except I'd probably change my clothes. Anyway, these beads are kind of pretty. Had I seen what they were up close, I probably wouldn't have gotten them because they are plastic and they're cheesy, but I think that mixed with the right thing that they could look fine. Whoa, hi. Did you notice me gone? Okay. I hope that this is okay with you, that I do this stuff. This whole box is all Christmas stuff. And there's a whole box of stuff that was $2. And I noticed some things in here that I think that wouldn't necessarily have to be Christmas. Like this. It's really unique and it can be used in a lot of different ways. Oh, it's a snowman, isn't it? I can still fix it and use it in different ways. And this probably had a candle in it. But I know by the time a lot of this stuff is done, it's going to be close to Christmas, and I can make Christmas stuff. Yeah. This is a candle holder. It says Joy on it. It's metal. It has the candle ring on the inside. It's got a little trapdoor. This is just so cute. And you can put your candle in there. And I could paint this. It doesn't have to say Joy on it. Originally it was $6.99. And the store had it for $1. And it was, they collected a lot of stuff. They put it in boxes and sold it for very little. I kind of got the box because of this. This will be so fun to decorate. I may get some glass paint. This is Snowflake on both sides. It's really a nice jar. I got to start doing stuff because I don't want to just gather all these things and then not do anything with them. This is a little Christmas basket. You can fix this up with a couple little tea towels or something decorative to put in the bathroom. It's pretty. Now this one has been decorated too. And actually, these are similar enough that I could decorate them to be a set. One is silver, one is gold, but that could change. quite pretty. And then there's this. This is really pretty. It's nice. Celebrate the season. Like a candy dish. Up. I didn't kill it. This is a can, a Christmas can. It's got 2 different Santa Clauses. I think my idea would be to put something in it and decorate it with a beautiful bow. I don't know exactly what I'd put in it at this point. Maybe wrapped candy, something like that. I won't make that. Now, all of those items were $2. It's not junk, it's really not. This is really heavy. I thought this was a candle holder. I wonder if I could turn this upside down and make it a candle holder instead of a hat. I bet I could. If I don't manage to break everything before I get it back in the bedroom. Oh dear. Did you hear that? And it's okay, I didn't kill it. Okay, now there's a box of cards or a bag of cards. The last cards I got there, I think I showed you, a lot of them were designated for like communion and stuff like that. I can't tell what these are yet, but I will in a second. I like the picture on them. I can take the picture and decoupage. Oh, they're different. Here's one. And it says, as another birthday dawns for you, praying that God will fill you with all the happiness your heart could hold, thinking of you with love. Isn't that pretty? And there's one with teddy bears on it. And pretty dishes. I wonder if they're all birthday, birthday, birthday. All the pictures are different. They're not. I lied. There's a repetition. I do like the pictures though. I'm going to have fun with these. And the envelopes that come with it are there. When they're really nice like this, I may just put them in a pretty package and sell them the way they are. I don't know. Here's for your wedding. Oh, here we are. Wedding blessings. These are all wedding cards. I think this is what this is too. For your special day, one of God's greatest gifts is someone to love. May your wedding day be a beautiful beginning for a lifetime of love and joy. For a fall wedding, maybe. Those are repetition. Same, same, same. The pictures on here are so pretty. I'll be able to use them. That's a really pretty picture. This is for anniversary wishes. But you know, cutting out the picture and using it on something else will be just fine. Lots of ideas. Wonder how they got a hold of so many cards that have, you know, they're designated cards, and they seem to be like maybe something the church would send out to the congregation. I don't know, but I do like the pictures. Here's another angel. She's very, very pretty. She isn't an angel. She's just a girl. Up, her wings are broken off. Oh dear. So she's not worth much. I paid $250 for her. I'll have to see what I can do to put her in a display or something to where she'll earn her keep. She's numbered too. She's very pretty. The young man that was checking me out at Habitat, checking me out at the cash register, checking me out, wasn't so sure what I was wanting him to do about stuff, you know, wrapping it or whatever. You know the succulents that I got? Look at, there's the bowl for them. It's got pebbles and a couple of big rocks. And I can put 2 in there anyway. You know, when they wrap my stuff in newspaper, I don't get a newspaper. So I check, and lo and behold, there's the Celebrity Cipher and Cryptoquips, and some of them have crossword puzzles on them. I get excited because I do them. Buying a newspaper anymore is just so expensive. And this little doodad here, I looked at it the other day when I was there, and I really liked it. But I think they had a couple of dollars on it or something, and I didn't like it that much. But they put it on a quarter table, and it's a candle plate, and then it has the top. I love the colors. There's a couple of spots that I'll need to take a Sharpie marker to. But it is so pretty. I got it for 25 cents. Are you thoroughly bored yet? I love you dearly. If you need to go, it's okay. I'll be hurt forever, but that's all right too. I'm kidding. She looks like a Lladró, and I'm not sure. I didn't take the tag off, but I'm going to. There's all kinds of markings down there, so we shall see. If she's a Lladró, she's worth some money. Number 1526. I've got to find my magnifier under all this nonsense. It's not on that side. I did have it because I was using it. You remember? I do. There it is. Denise, you can't read. It's made in Denmark. Porcelain. I'm going to have to look it up on the internet. But it's got all the maker's marks and everything on it. She's really pretty. She reminds me of a Lladró with the colors and the way the finish is. I don't think she is, but I think she's collectible. I'll let you know. She has a baby in her arms, a little doll baby, and the expression on her face is very sweet. She has a ponytail. Here's another candle. Vanilla suede. I didn't know you could mix the two. It's got a cork on it. And this was on the free table. This glass, I'm really excited to look this up because this is an old pattern. It's pressed glass, but I'm thinking it's probably Depression type era. I've never seen it before. It's like a wheat pattern though. It's in good condition. It has one little chippy-doo down here, but that could be rubbed out. Isn't that pretty? This is free. A little tray to put stuff in. I have stuff to put in it. Look, I could put that in it. But no, this would be really good to put beads in if I'm beading or something like that. Here's my receipt. It's almost a yard long. Yay. I'm not done yet. The total was $45.03. I'll have to look at the receipt. I'm sure that everything is fine on there, though. They do a good job for me. Here's another tumbler that I like the size of it and the width of it. These are good for putting pens and pencils in. I have one on this Lazy Susan that I have, and I've got all my pens and pencils and stuff in it. I'll find something else to do with it besides drink out of it. But it's the same width at the bottom as it is at the top. So it's really conducive to putting stuff in it. Now, this is really a really, really neat box. I got the box for $5, and look what it has in it. This is a baby quilt, and it's not done, but a lot of it is. It's all cross stitch, and I happen to know how to cross stitch. It's got the alphabet going around it. It's got in the middle, it looks like a rabbit. Boy, she did all of this stuff freehand. There's not a whole lot that needs to be done to it. And it's beautiful. I can finish this and design something for a new baby. This would be really pretty. And let's see. There's a set of pillowcases. There's just two. 1, 2. 1, 2. And these are ready to go to do the designs on. And this is these are beautiful pillowcases. They are cotton percale, it looks like. And they've got a needle on here too. No something percale. What? No iron percale. These are really nice. Good size pillowcases. bought a set of pillowcases like this, brand new, would be well more than what I paid for the box to buy a set of percale pillowcases. What else is in here? Oh my goodness. Is this another set of pillowcases? It is. These have a real pretty border on them, and they're scalloped. They have a scalloped edge with a pretty the embroidery lines are defined, you know, so that you can just embroider them. There are two of this pattern. And these are standard size pillowcases. These are also the percale. There's another pattern there. Oh my goodness, there's all kinds of stuff in here. I didn't look in the box. I looked at the quilt. I saw the quilt and I thought that is so worth it. Look at that. So all the parts for that necklace. That's a Noah's Ark necklace. It's just adorable. What's in the bag? Piece of fabric. Oh, look. It's a cork board. 2 more hoops. Oh, this is just a treasure box. I had no idea what was in here. Oh, she was making the little tiny pieces for a quilt. Has a whole bunch of them cut in here. This is like slip material. Oh my goodness. There's so much stuff in here. There's this. I think these are all designs. I don't know that they have any of the fabric in them. Let's see. They may just be the how to make them. But boy, this is going to be wonderful. Look at that. There's aprons. Some more fabric. There's more of the little rounds to make. I don't know what it's called. It kind of reminds me of buttons, you know, the round pieces that you sew together. These pieces. She has several of them made. And then you get them made and you put them together, sew them together. Very tedious work. I don't know how I'll do with this, but I can certainly use them on something else. I have the other pillowcase to this one on my lap. So that's 3 sets of pillowcases so far. And this is quilt backing. And this looks like a table runner. Is it a table runner? Blue Daisies pillowcases. That's not what this one is. This isn't a pillowcase. This is a table runner. You know, I hope that there'll be people that are appreciative and love this kind of work. I'm going to put some time into it. They will be beautiful. And I so hope that there'll be a market for them. Miscellaneous little pieces of stuff. That's to make this. That's all right here. This one has all the thread and everything for it to make those dragonflies. That'll be pretty. So I'm going to need you guys' prayer support, you know. I want to do these things. And there's more. And more and more. Oh, there's a bib to go with the blanket. Look. That is so pretty. This kind of looks like a Winnie the Pooh thing. I'm not sure what. Oh, look at the little jointed bear. There's a butter churn. And a cat. I think this will make a necklace too. Oh, what is this? This is a little, literally a stick figure. a woodcut boy. Just lots of little boys. Oh, there's some loose parts down here too. I'm going to have to be careful to get them all designated where they go. Oh, this is so pretty. Look at this. That's something that I've wanted to learn to do, is tatting. It's so pretty. There's a little bunny that got stuck in there. There's several spools of thread, a ruler, more instructions for different things, and an unrolled roll of ribbon, and a little box to paint. Boy, this was a bargain for $5, don't you think? Maybe not, but I do. I feel like I did really well. Oh, and this lace is so delicate. Keep me honest here, my friends. Ask me often, did you get started on your stuff yet? I want to start on the one wreath a little later today. And I guess that I'm going to be posting another video today. I don't know, maybe I'll hold this one till tomorrow. I don't know. But I'll show it. And God bless you all. You know, you're so patient and kind that you would be interested in seeing these things. And it, you know, I feel like I just batted 1,000. You know, I batted it out of the park. They're beautiful items that can be used to make beautiful things. And I will need your support. Doing it by myself is not necessarily a fun thing. I'll do it. But anyhow, that is my haul. I love you all. Bye-bye.